All right, so today we're going to talk about two other shapes. We're going to talk about the surface area again, right? So again, surface area is like the coverage of each shape. And we're going to talk about surface area of cones and spheres this time today. So first we're going to look at cones. So our surface area equation involves a pi, which is our pi value, an r and an l, right? So r is equal to the radius of our base, and L is equal to the length, right? So this side length of diagonal. Hopefully that helps. Diagonal. This side length there. Let me change colors here. Side length there. So let's take a peek at this first example. So we have our surface area is equal to pi times our radius squared times 6 squared plus pi times our radius times our length, which is 10. So personally, I like to simplify before putting in the calculator. Kind of takes out some air. So surface area is equal to pi times, that takes us to 36, plus pi, that takes us to 60. And now it's much easier to type in your calculator. And when you go through and type that in your calculator, you should get a surface area of approximately 301.59 inches. Surface area squared. So main thing you got to know is that your L is your length of your diagonal here. It's not your straight up and down height, right? So it's the length of your diagonal, not your straight up and down height. All right, so the last one we're going to look at for this section on surface area is about spheres. This one, honestly, is one of the more straightforward ones. So our surface area of our sphere is equal to 4 pi r squared. Again, r most times will always be your radius. And again, in this case, and 4 pi is always there. So let's go through and look at our surface area of a sphere. So we're told our radius is 3, right? So radius of 3 is r is 3. So let's calculate our surface area. Surface area is equal to 4 pi times 3 squared. Said 3, wrote r. 3 squared. Again, if you want to, you can go ahead and say 4 pi times 9, right? That takes us to 9. Easier to type in your calculator. And when you do 4 pi times 9 to get your surface area, you get approximately 113.10 feet, right? And for surface area, it is feet squared, right? So sphere and, what was the previous one we did? Sphere and cones, I think are a little straightforward than the previous work on prisms and those different shapes. So make sure you work through this. Again, reminder that Friday's quiz is going to get posted on Monday, since we kind of had a shortened week due to Memorial Day. So make sure you get that done starting next week, our last week of school. So yeah, keep it up. Finish strong. We got 1 week, and then we're done.